move on to the lights now?
Yeah.
Well, as you've watched the videos, we're on nice straight roads, so I'll just won't pull you in, I'll just ask the questions now. So, can you tell me what follows red?
Is it? If it's red and orange, if you want to.
Amber, yeah.
Should we stop here?
So, red and amber, what does red and amber mean?
Stop.
Good, what follows red amber? Keep it going. Keep it on. So, what follows red amber?
Green.
Good, what does green mean?
Go.
Excellent, what follows green? If it's clear now.
Is it just amber then?
It is, good, what does amber mean?
That you should be slowing down.
You've got to stop.
Yeah, stop. Listen.
Unless.
Unless you're too close.
Exactly, or you've already crossed the white line. But if you can stop, then you must stop. So the best thing to do there is just take your foot off the gas when you get closer, if it's been on green for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't give instructions at traffic lights, where'd you go?
Straight ahead.
Well done, if you have the choice of lanes. Nice. So what colours the lights on?
Green.
So what could them do?
Change.
Now, is any, it's how close is this car behind? It is, isn't it? So I want you to be ready to stop. Okay. Now, if the change now, guess what I'd expect to do?
Just keep going.
Good. Check your mirror and give us a bit more gas. Now this one's a pedestrian crossing, so this will only change if somebody presses the button. Just change to?
Red.
And I've not given instructions, so you go
Straight across.
and if you have the choice of lanes, have a look at the road mark, you know which one to pick. Now because you know you're probably going to stop, you don't have to worry about gear changes, you focus on a lovely smooth stop. Then if the lights suddenly change, then you come off the brake and match the gear to the speed. So come off your brake and match the gear to the speed. Second, clutch up and hold. So you wouldn't put it into first like 17 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight back the gears. To green by the time we get there, mightn't they? So if they do change, take your foot off the brake if the cars are moving, and match the gear to the speed. If they don't change, just focus on a lovely smooth stop. Off your brake, let roll, and just roll it in the fast. Now, can you remember we have one light to the left, one light to the right. See the backup light change to red?
Yeah.
You've just got to keep going, yeah. Now we're going to look at the right turns at traffic lights because this is where a lot of pupils fail. So when the light changes to green, where do you drive your car?
Right into the middle.
Nice, excellent. Now if the lights change when you're in the middle of the junction, what have you got to do? If you're in the middle and the light changes to red, you've got to clear the junction. A bit more gas. And if there's one car already in the middle and it's enough room, do you follow them in?
Yeah.
Well done, straight the gears.
What
Fourth, because we're doing about 34, 35. Can you stop in a yellow box if you're going straight ahead?
Yeah, that was a bit I was confused about.
Right, come on then.
Because it says like, oh, never stopping them, but oh yeah, no you can.
No, you never stop at one if you're going straight ahead.
Right.
But you can stop at one if you're turning right, as long as you're stop line for cyclists?
It's just like another white line in front of yours at the traffic lights, so
Good.
they can move ahead.
Yes, well, a bit more gas.
So right here, this is a cycle path.
That there, yeah. I think it's for cyclists, yeah. Yeah, there's those pictures now. Follow the signs for Durham.
Okay. So can I go straight from 4th to
You
2nd?
can, yeah. Turn left. Don't put your clutch down till you've slowed the car down. That's it. Just do it 4th to 2nd. Chugging home. Bit more gas now. Yeah, that's good.
It's 20 now.
That's
Oh, no,
just
only
one
went
part,
live,
yeah,
so.
that's it. So that's when the school's out.
Yeah.
Do you have them over where you work?
No, we don't. We just got lollipop men and women.
Do you? What colours are these traffic lights on?
Green.
Green, so there's a possibility them could change.
Should I go down to there?
Yeah, good, I would do the same, yes. Now just be ready. Is this car behind pretty close? So if they change now, I'll be stopping down,
Yeah.
stopping down, stopping down, not stopping down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you've got another set. Again, they're about a bus length away from you, so I'll be stopping at the moment, stopping, not stopping.
Yeah.
And just check where and go. Up ahead, they are pedestrian crossings, so them will only change if somebody's pressing the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're roadwork traffic lights, aren't they? So you can just forget the gears if you want and focus on a smooth stop.
Okay.
Because you know that you're stopping, you don't have to change any gears.
Right.
Off brake now, just there you go. And then you would match the gear to the speed of the car, but we're already in the right gear, so we don't have to bother there. Another pedestrian crossing, but past that we've got the traffic lights. Listen to your engine, your next one, next gear. Have you seen this grey surface here? It's a different type of road surface. It helps your tyres grip the road more. Because some people don't see traffic lights. Now park and brake on. Put it in neutral. Then rest those delicate feet of yours. So cut out. Now where's your backup light?
That one.
And it's a downhill start. So I would only try and preempt when they put it in at first. Must be the pedestrian fears kicking in, look.
Must be. It's hard because there's no. Well, there
Yeah.
is now, but there's.
Here you
Okay.
go. Just take the handbrake off. Now learners make a mistake, you know, when they do a downhill start.
Yeah.
set the gas and find the driving point. If they're doing a hill start,
Yeah.
and they shoot off. So there, you just take the handbrake off to minimise the roll. Just go gas clutch up.
Yeah.
Now, is there anybody at that zebra crossing?
No. But there might be.
Just slow down and they're going to cross.
I feel like I don't
Yeah,
know.
plenty of time. Now this is very tricky, so be very, very careful. We're going to turn right at the traffic lights. No opening gears. Just put your hand on and feel it. Now you see the lights changing, we're turning right.
Yeah.
So I want you to slow right down this because it's the first road on the right, it's very tricky. Clutch down, roll right down, just roll it in the first race. And then you give way to traffic on brake and go on that way. There you go. Just go around. Because everybody tries to go around that way. See? That's where the old test centre used to be there, look down. You know that right turn at the traffic lights?
Yeah.
You used to feel there right at the end and pull in there. Once you feel for the last 15 seconds. That'd be quite painful, wouldn't it? Now we've dealt with meeting situations. I think there's enough space at the moment. Yeah. Look at the next one, I'll see how it's really narrow. If they come through, I want you to stop. If they stop, I want you to go. Do you think you're going to wave at them?
Yeah.
I would give them a wave, yeah. Right at the roundabout, second exit. Look early. Yeah, you went no right lane if you turn right. Left on the road. So there you weren't going to look to see if it's clear to drive over the roundabout. And then why are you going to go with the left lane for? You know what that is? Teach them on. Told you. At the traffic lights, we're turning right.
Do I have to kind of signal going in?
Yeah, when you get level with that. Get your speed down. A bit more brake on. What gear should you go for?
Second.
Now drive into the middle if it's safe, just drive straight around. Not that way, this way.
Yeah.
Now look for the centre of the road now if you go around. Let your time there, isn't it? Any questions about that?
So, because obviously it says, but there's a green light. So how
Yes.
why is there a green light if it says oncoming traffic?
Because they have a green light also.
So why have you both got green lights though?
Hmm?
For oncoming traffic, why have
Yes.
you?
I better show you a little diagram for a little
Why
video.
wouldn't like one of them be on red if there's two oncoming traffics meeting together? Why wouldn't one be red?
I think you're overthinking it. At the traffic lights, we're turning right. I see amber on its own, so you know it's going to go to red. So look for the solid white line. Just up there, stop. Now, when the light changes to green, where must you drive this car?
Just
Now you give way to that car coming up that hill. So just up around here. That's it. And off you go around. Just lift your clutch up to the drive point. Good. Students. pulling on the left up here somewhere. Do you think you can get in that gap? Go to the next one, go further up. Go further up there, where the mini is, look. Tell this blue car what you're doing. And just put your clutch down first. And let it roll in. Stay to the left. Off your brake, let it roll in. Stay to the right. That'll do. That'll do. It's alright there. We're not going to be here long. Right, what was your question about the traffic lights?
So like,
that
even
was-
though it's green, you have to give way, so it's like they don't have to stop.
Yeah, so hang on a minute. Right, I'm going to use that one. So we were going right, and our light was on what?
Green.
Green. So if our light's on green, what colour is theirs on?
Oh, I thought it'd be red.
No, theirs is on green.
Okay, why is...
So if these lights is on, I'll use up there. See these lights here?
Yeah.
If these lights is on red, what's these going to be on?
Oh, okay, 'cause
Green.
it's a crosswalk. Right.
If our lights is on red, what's their going to be on?
Green.
So here, we were going to turn right. Now the light was on green. So the light was on green. Now we had to drive into the middle and give way to who?
Yeah.
The oncoming traffic. So if our light's on green, what's theirs going to be on?
Green.
So when we drive in the middle, who do we give way to?
The Oncoming.
If the light changes, what do you do?
Then you can go.
You've got to go. What colour is these lights going to be on?
Red.
Does that make sense now? Go and do it again anyway.
I guess I thought I thought they would like at traffic lights they would take it in turns.
Sometimes they do, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be hard.
But you've got to use really tight clutch control to get out of here. Do you think you can manage to get out?
I'm trying.
And you need to hold that clutch and be ready to push it down the pound coin. That's it. That'll be really good. Just clutch it down and hold it.
There's a car coming now.
We'll have to reverse back there now. Just stop, clutch down and brake, clutch down and brake. Just rest your feet. I'll reverse it because we've never done anything. Watch your feet a minute.
So I just let you let go.
Yeah. Right, it's an angle start. Have we done these before?
Yeah.
Go on then. That's a tight one when you're ready. And make sure you check that road ahead also. Good. Now, at the roundabout, we're turning right. It's the second exit. Now, this roundabout before, you didn't look early to see if you could drive onto the roundabout. Keep left of it. That's it. So, right, second exit. And this, remember, keep to the right. Number 2. That one's number 1. Now, at the traffic lights, we're going to turn right. Because it's on red, just focus on the smooth stop, yeah?
Okay, so not changing gears.
No gears. Lovely smooth stop. And just as you stop, you do your rolling first. Now, do you see how our light's on red and what colours theirs on?
Red.
And what's these on to the left and right?
Green.
And that's it. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
Good. Now, do you know what to do here when the lights change?
Yeah, drive into this and
And give way to the oncoming.
yeah.
What happens if you're in the middle and that light changes to red? Good. So you know that backup light, if it changes to red, what do you do?
You go.
Good. Ooch. Straight gears. Happy with them?
Yeah.
Because we're going to do some more now. We're going to take it to Neville's Cross. Because lots of it's like we failed the driving test there. Now scan that crossing for me. We're turning right. Though it's very tight down here, so be very careful. So if this backup light goes to red, what do?
You have to stay.
No, you have
no, you go.
That's correct. That's it. Put straight up the driving point. Good.
Went to red, but I don't kind of start.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm going to take you to a very horrible junction. Now, when you come to a junction and you can't see to the left, what do I tell you to do?
Stop.
Then what do you do?
I'm like inch forward.
Peep and creep or pinch an inch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah? Now aim at space here.
Yeah.
And then you lean the top of your body forward.
Yeah.
And if you just creep forward slowly, if you feel the car goes a little bit fast, what do you do with your clutch? Push it. Back down the pound coin.
Yeah.
Slow it down. If you see a car coming, clutch down and brake. Got that?
Yeah.
At the roundabout, turn right. It's the second exit. That's very strange. So you should have looked and seen it was great to go. When's your theory?
In 2 days.
Oh, right. Well, I hope you're going to pass it, are you? Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm going through the highway code right now.
Right. What apps are you using it?
I've just got the books.
You just got the books?
Yeah.
What about hazard perception?
Well, I was going to do some tests.
On what?
The internet.
What do you know? The traffic lights will turn and left. I expect them to do what? So, do you know what to do on hazard perception?
Is that you have to point out.
You have to click for that moving hazard, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So, click when you see it and click when it happens. What should we do to keep the car safe? And where's your backup light? Good. Where's that? Sunderland?
No, Newcastle.
Oh, well, please pass.
Not sure. Yeah, I've got tomorrow to revise for it.
We need, if I was you, I'd download that driving to success. It's $4.99, apparently it's pretty good for the hazard perception clips.
Yeah.
So click when you see a moving hazard and click when it happens.
Yeah.
There's 15 1-minute clips and you score 5 points if you spot the hazard at the right time. But it's a little bit early there. We'll keep your gas on. And there's one 1-minute clip has 2 scoreable hazards.
Yeah.
And I think you've got to get 43 out of 75, haven't you? 44 out of 75.
The one thing I've read something I don't really understand. It said, you know, like when you're on different roads, different speeds, about how far to keep away from cars.
Yes.
So there's the 2-second rule.
Yes.
But then it's also written in there that, for example, if you're going 70, you should be 24 car lengths behind.
That's roughly about the 2-second rule.
Right, is it? Okay, it seems like just quite a lot.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit bigger actually. Switch open and we should have a little bit tougher there, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
But it covered well because you got the gas on, which was good, just through the gears. Yeah, it is a bit, they don't exactly match, but just go with the 2-second gap here. You're about stopping distances, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we're going to take the next road to the right, it's just after the pedestrian crossing. Further up. Now look at the road markings. Don't go on that one. What gate should you go for?
Second.
Good. Have you got time to go on then?
No.
Yeah, go on. Go on, yeah. There's plenty of time there. Now if you have a look in your middle mirror, it's just gone past now, yeah? Right, this is this horrible junction. Now, if you fluff your lines, we're going to do it again. If you do it perfect, like creep forward and stop if a car's coming, then we're not going to do it again. And you have to do it on your own. Good. Now, at the end of the road, you'll see when we get to it. At the end of the road, turn right. Look to the left and see what you see. See what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I can't see.
Tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, now, where you go, just look in front. Now, miss second gear out and go to third.
Okay.
Third. That's it. Turn right at the roundabout, it's the second exit. Get your gear. Clutch up the road and have a look and see if you can go. Don't risk it. Off brake.
Oh, damn it.
It's alright, just chill. Put a big gas on first. Yeah, you just jumped off the clutch there, didn't you? That's a teacher moment. Because I know you've been moving off really well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So if that happens, just chill and just put the clutch down, start again. Right, now when you look to the right, that car to your right was quite fast, wasn't it? To the right. Now, was it indicating left?
I can't remember.
Well, it wasn't indicating, so what does that mean you've got to do?
Just wait.
So what did they do? They went left without an indicator. That is not your fault, have you got that?
Okay.
Now at the traffic lights, we're turning right. Clutch. See? And you know what to do when the lights change?
Drive into the middle of the road.
Yeah. Right, you know that horrible junction? You know what you're doing wrong? You were setting the gas and edging forwards then to slow the car down. Guess what you're doing? You're pressing the brake. What should you've done was dip the clutch. Don't use your brake unless there's a car coming, and then just put the clutch down and brake.
Okay.
So when we do it this time, you're going to ease and squeeze the clutch a pound coin. You're not going to use the brake unless the car comes. Just like that. That ticker noise has come off.
Can we go time after this?
It's up to you.
Oh no.
Probably made the right one. So over the bonnet because you keep going over the right a little bit. When you creep forwards this time, I want you to up and down with the clutch just about, because I don't want any brake unless you see a car coming from your right, from your left, sorry. So then you clutch down and brake. Make sure nobody's overtaken. Too far over there, didn't you?
Not too far over.
Over the centre of the road. You went over the
Okay.
hatchet markings into the wrong lane a bit there. You should have just kept it at the centre of the road. Right, so when we creep forward this time, you're just going to balance the gas and clutch. You're not using any brake. Unless you see a car come, then you're going to clutch down and brake to a stop. So there's no brakes here to slow the car down.
No brakes at all? Even when you're approaching?
No, yeah, I want them on
Okay.
approach. I want you to stop me. That'd be quite dangerous. So what I mean, when you're creeping forwards, I don't want any brake unless there's a car coming.
Yeah.
So at the end of the road, turn right. Okay, just forget them. It's a closed junction. Just get up the right line, clutch down. Just let it roll right up in fast as you get there. Right, now creep forwards very slowly, balancing gas and clutch. Put your clutch down a pound. That's it, up a pound. Good. Now, if you've seen a car coming, then you clutch down and brake. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That was better footwork last time. That time, yeah?
Yeah.
And then here's that dodgy roundabout. Clutch going quick. And the roundabout, turn right. It's the second exit. Turn it right. Keep it to the centre. A bit more braking, and I think guys see me go. Yeah. But if that black car wasn't indicating,
Yeah, then you won't go.
you won't go. That's what happened before. The black car wasn't indicating, so you couldn't risk it.
Yeah.